Good morning, beautiful mamas. Happy Monday to you all. So, today, of course, we are on episode 21, like already. I wish I had like little party thingies or something over here because to me, it's a party. Like one thing, and this really has nothing to do with what I'm going to talk about, but it just came to me and I feel like I should share it. One thing is that consistency, you all, is so important. And as you, I guess, continue to be consistent on your journey of putting yourself first so that you can truly show up for you and your family, no one has to be left out or left behind. It's going to take you actually learning how to be consistent. And it's not always going to be easy, no, but it can be done. So for today, we are pretty much talking about self-care tips for moms, but this is a holiday edition. So mom self-care tips, holiday edition. And the reason I say holiday edition is because during this time, we need something a little bit different. Okay. And then you can make it a little more fun. You can be a little more creative because the kids are probably going to be at home more with you and you may have a whole lot of things to juggle. I mean, heck, I know I do, so you probably do as well. So what's the problem today? What's the opportunity, as I like to call it? So the opportunity is finding time for self-care during the holidays. This is going to be your opportunity here, or the problem that a lot of us have a hard time figuring out. Like, how do we find time for self-care during the holiday? But here is the opportunity, finding the time. So how do we do this? So first off, what I really want you to focus on is making sure that you do not lose yourself in the holiday chaos or to-do lists, okay? So you have holiday chaos, you have holiday to-do lists, you have all of that. And I don't want you to get lost in that, okay? So how do we actually fix this, or how do we actually work this out to help us? So first off, I know I've said this several times before, but we've got to get back to this. We have to prioritize me time. And during the holidays is where we don't. So what I would actually suggest that you do is take your handy dandy phone and go to your calendar and put you to do something on your calendar or a reminder. So you can actually put in an event on your calendar for you to prioritize some time for you, even if it's just 10 minutes. And if you are following along on the, what is it called? December Reset and Reflect Challenge, then you're going to actually, not necessarily be forced, you're going to have prompts though that are going to tell you what to do. Okay, so once you get to that, you will be able to actually have something that you don't have to figure out. So I will tell you what we're doing today. Let's see, today is the 11th. So today, you're just going to spend 10 minutes doing something new or different. And you all today, so today, I am going to, in about an hour or two, probably 2 hours, go to my 9-year-old school. I am about to, of course, join the PTA. And forgive me, I have not done that yet. But if you haven't joined the PTA, it's going to be something good for you to do, okay? Especially since I believe that parents should be more visible in school. So this is where I'm joining. But I'm actually going to do lunch duty today to relieve a parent. And it's not very long. You normally don't have to spend a lot of time outside, but I think it's so important, okay? So find something new. So I'm only asking you to do 10 minutes. Me, I'm doing an hour-ish. So find something new, even if it's just going and paying for someone's gas or going, giving someone a meal, just something new, something different. Even if it's brushing your teeth with your left hand if you're right-handed, or if you're left-handed, brushing your teeth with your right hand. And I'm saying this because when we do something new, it activates something in our brains, okay? It really does. You can find the science behind it. I follow a lot of these people because I don't have that time or that gift. So I follow them since they have that time and that gift, and that's cool. So definitely prioritize me time. And today, your me time is going to be you doing something different. And you can do that. I really encourage it. Like if you can do something different every day, that's what I suggest. And if you haven't gotten a copy of my journal yet, inside the journal, it gives you a prompt to actually try something new. So even if you don't have the journal, try something new every day. Okay. And that will be a good way for you to prioritize you and to think more about you. Okay. All right. So, this next one, solution two, treat yourself. Like while you're out there getting gifts for everyone else, get you a gift for you. You deserve to be treated. And don't say, no, I don't deserve. Yes, you do deserve it. Don't say you don't deserve it. You deserve it. You're taking care of everyone else. If you're taking care of everyone else, the least you can do is take care of you. And I'm not saying that it has to be something extravagant. I'm not saying that it's going to have to be something that breaks the bank, but treat yourself. Even if it's something like, I don't know, a new phone case, maybe a new bottle, because I love bottles. I love drinking out of, instead of plastic, well, disposable plastic bottles. I like drinking out of reusable bottles. That's just me. Or cups, and I have some downstairs with some of my logos. It's so cute. But anywho, definitely take time to treat yourself. Even if you want to go to the spa, get your nails done, just something. But if you already do get your nails done and you want to do something different to treat yourself, do two together, you could actually go get a massage if you've never gotten a massage. Go get, I don't know, maybe you want some Sonobello. I'm not trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not advertising for them or anything, but like whatever it is that you want to do for yourself, like do it. Okay. It's okay. So treat yourself. And the last one, I really want you to reflect and reset. This is so important. So for the last, let's see, what day does it start? So we're going to start resetting and reflecting on the 23rd, okay? A couple days before Christmas. And when you reflect, you're thinking about how things have been. And I'm not saying go to the past and dwell on those things that have been hurting you. What I'm saying is reflect on what you've been going through. And let me tell you why. Because, so this is important. I need you to hear me. I need you to reflect because our results have proven what our thoughts have been or have proven what our actions have been. So I want you to reflect because wherever you are right now is a result of how you've been thinking or how you've been behaving, how you've been acting, what you've been putting out into the world. So what I want you to do is really reflect. And then once you reflect on what those things were, now we can reset. Now we can figure out, okay, I can do something different. Like for example, for me, I'm so intentional about my thoughts. Like if there's a thought that comes in that I feel like won't serve me or my family, I get rid of it. I chunk that sucker and excuse my wording, but yeah, I get rid of them. I find something to replace it. And sometimes I'm not saying it's not going to come back just that one time. You're going to have to find things because it's going to keep trying to come back. That's what they do. And you want to make sure that you give your mind something that's going to actually replace that. For example, you may have this thought that keeps coming to your mind like, oh, you don't deserve that. And you're going to have to keep telling yourself, I do deserve this. I'm important. I'm important. I deserve this. I'm enough. Like say what you have to say each time. And I like to actually journal those things down. I write them down. And as I write them down, what I do is I have one side for the negative thoughts and one side for the positive thoughts. So whenever this negative thought comes up, I give it a counter thought that I want to say or think. And at first, you may not, be able to do it by yourself. So if you have a journal for it, it makes it a whole lot easier. And I may have a printable for that. If you go to the unprofessionalmom.com, you may be able to find a printable for that. Okay, just so you know. Okay, so there's another thing that I would love to offer since we have gone through this. So after you reflect and you reset and you're like, okay, so how in the world do I actually show up for myself? How do I find time for myself during the holidays? Well, this is something that I have created for you all. It's called the Me First Checklist. And this Me First Checklist is going to help you put you first because putting you first is the key to life. But if you can't put yourself first, then what are you doing, So I really want you to be able to have a moment for yourself, okay? So let's just do a recap before we finish. So the problem, of course, or as I like to call it, the opportunity, is finding time for self-care during the holidays. And I want to remind you not to lose yourself in the holiday chaos or to-do lists. And the solutions are simply this: prioritize me time is so important. Because if you don't, it's like me, and during the holiday season, sometimes it seems so hard to do this, but you can, even if it's just 10 minutes, even if it's 20 minutes, like take that time for you. And then treat yourself, give yourself a gift too. You deserve something nice. You deserve a gift from yourself. And last but not least, I want you to reflect and reset. Reflect on those things that have been happening, because what has happened has caused you to be where you are at this moment in your life. So we want to reset so that we can be at a different point. We want to make sure that we are going to higher heights and deeper depths, as my bonus mom would say. Okay. So, mamas, I love you so much. And I am so excited that you all get to be here with me. But in the meantime, I really hope that you all go out there and you prioritize you. Now, I will say this. So, Christmas, I haven't decided yet. I'm probably not technically going to go live on Christmas. But if I do, it would definitely be a pre recorded live. And I may not be on the back end to chat with you guys, but I will eventually come back and comment on some of the stuff that you all have. Okay. But I really love you all so much. And I'm so grateful that you all are here. And yes, there's my bonus mom. Good morning. Thank you so much. So yes, it's time to make this stuff happen, because life doesn't wait on anyone. So take life by the horns. You've got this, okay? Don't let and this is okay. So for my God girls, a lot of people have been saying life be lifing. And yes, life does. Life is always lifing. But if life is lifing, God is always guiding. And if life is lifing, Denise is always Denise. The unprofessional mom is always unprofessional mommy. So put your name in there. Don't just let life. You get out there and do what you have to do to make sure that everything comes out the way it should. Okay. So that's all I have for you all. But I love you all so much. And I hope that you all have a wonderful holiday season. I'll see you all next Monday. See you later.